What's happening to me? Can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window. So I stop for a sign. Is it wrong? What's love? You come around and shine. I see you soon. I see you. Baby, I gotta be right on time. I see you. I see you. I see the lights and bolts in my nose. Thinking how my hair and my nails. So open the door when you're nervous when you cry. I say I'm not home. See your face. One time on the phone, let me know. Yeah. You got me staring out the window. So I stop outside. What's the reason? It's
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Coach Booker, in the building, man. What's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Hey, I always like to acknowledge y'all, man. Thank you for everything that you guys have done for us, man. As far as subscriptions to our YouTube channel. Um, I like to thank y'all for following us on Facebook. And please continue, because without you guys, we could not continue to do this podcast. Y'all actually motivate us to continue to do this from week to week. I promise you, we're going to continue to try to have content for you guys every week. We got a lot of things coming up. We got football season coming up, right? We got football season coming up, youth football season, middle school football season, high school football, college football. We're going to cover all that content. We're going to keep up with the players for you guys. We're going to keep up with players. There's a lot of tournaments going on out there. It's a lot of football tournaments going on out there. We're gonna give you the information. All you gotta do is log in, man. We're just gonna be a sports outlet for you guys for information, and anything else. Of course, we still got other shows going on where we do our On the Lines After Dark show. We're interviewing power plays. Anybody that want to come on the show that feel like your story need to be told, please give us. Hey, just holler at it, inbox us, get in touch with us, on Messenger, on Facebook Messenger, or at OnDaLines at gmail.com. You can email us if you want to come on the show, if you want to tell your story, if you want a one-on-one interview, give us a holler. We also got just our regular On the Lines podcast, man, where we just, like I said, interview, power players, people of interest, people that just got a story they want to be told, man. So make sure you get in touch with us, man. And we got our sports media part of our podcast. On the Line Sports Media, where we're gonna be talking a lot of sports, man. We're gonna be bringing on a lot of guys that's gonna be talking sports, and we just anybody want to tune in, you can definitely always comment. You can always make comments in the comment section if you want to. If you want to be a part of the conversation, all you got to do is just make a comment, and we'll respond. Make a comment like this dude did, like he just did. That's all you got to do is just make a comment.
Y'all, we just need y'all to make comments. We want to know how you feel. What you think?
We want to know how you feel, man.
What's going on, gentlemen?
What up, fellas?
Yo, what's up, man? Man, listen, man. I'm sending some messages out to a couple guys.
Okay. Where our music at, Booker? We supposed to have a song for today.
I'm so stuck on this Fantasia. She from my hometown, basically. Greensboro, High Point. I love her music, man. I'm kind of stuck on it, man. Y'all send me some music choices, man. I ain't real good at that.
So when you in traffic with the windows down, you singing the song to the top of your lungs?
Nah, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, you do.
No, I ain't doing that.
Oh, can you see him doing it?
I ain't doing that. I be in that dancing though.
Oh, okay.
I'm a dancer, boy. They ride up beside me, boy. I be in that old school, new school. Well, I be thinking I'm doing new school, but I ain't. But anyway, I be trying. What's up with y'all, man? How's y'all week so far, man? It's Friday and stuff, man. Y'all had a pretty good week so far.
Good week, man. Everybody's still here.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, we still here.
What it look like out on the gridiron? What it look like out on the gridiron?
Man, we were out at Huff today.
Wow. So wow. How did that go?
They had Huff, East Mac. Who else? Huff, East Mac. Huff, East Mac, Butler, and Hickory Ridge.
Hickory Ridge.
Mm-hmm. So Huff, East Mac, Butler, and Hickory Ridge.
You got it.
And you said we. All right, let me go back. Say Butler, East Mac, Hickory Ridge, and you said we were out there.
Yeah, we were out there today.
So, okay. All right. We're gonna leave it like that.
No, hold on for 1 second. Man.
Yeah.
I got a call. 1 second.
You know what I'm saying? He said we. Well, I ain't got no update on the we. Like, did he switch over? Did he finally? You know what I mean?
Oh, you just hold on. You see the pictures from last Wednesday up in Winston-Salem?
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He made a debut last Wednesday.
Oh really?
Yeah.
This a week.
Wow.
This a week.
All right.
Hey, that's an On the Line exclusive, man.
On the Line exclusive, man. Tony C has now taken his talents to Butler High School, the Butler Bulldogs, man. I tell you, them boy, hey, y'all boys building a freaking powerhouse over there. Y'all building hey, listen, y'all building a powerhouse staff, man. I need to see what is it gonna translate on the field, man. Y'all, forget all that, man. I mean, okay, yeah, we got coach such and such, we got coach such and such. What are you gonna do when they kick the ball off?
What are you gonna find out in a couple months? Hey, we're gonna find out in a couple months.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what. What are you gonna do is now, man. That's what it boils down to.
It's about right now.
You can't play football. And we can make adjustments, but it comes down to the now. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, man. Yeah, man. Decided to, join good guy, Coach Ferg, man, and support him, man, and be there for him, man. So,
Oh yeah,
yeah, man.
that's awesome,
So,
man. That's
yeah.
awesome. So I've heard, I just through the grapevine heard you guys looking pretty good, you know. But you
No,
know,
Butler's looking good, man, and I said that from the beginning, and we talked about it last week. I just think it's going to be competitive across the board.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I've heard a lot about quite a few, quite a few guys,
Hey, Huff
few
looked good
squads
too,
out
bro.
there, huh?
Huff looked good.
Yeah, yeah. Huff been looking pretty good based on what I see
Yeah.
on of the highlights. I haven't dug like really down into it, but yeah,
I'll
they
tell you
look pretty good.
what's weird, man, is that I know you just jumped back into the middle school, man, but coming from that youth realm, it's weird that we understand we're getting older, but you still know the kids out there. That's
Oh
weird.
man, that's
Like
wild.
I'm trying to figure out when the kid's gonna, you know, I'm gonna outgrow the kids. You know what I mean?
Like you gonna pull up. It's like when am I gonna pull up to an event, a football game, or camp, or workout, and I'm not gonna know any of the kids,
Right.
right?
But
It just don't. It hasn't stopped for me yet. Like
you know why it doesn't stop booking? I thought about this today. As long as we still participating in like the compete sports camps or the WEA camps, then we're gonna still know all the kids.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like we were out there today. I have trained in some form or fashion, be it All Star, um, FBU,
right.
something. Every quarterback that was out there today.
Really,
Yeah, and it's like, man, that's crazy. And now I'll tell you this: each of those guys, it was prior to them being, 11, 12 years old. So it's kind of funny seeing how you can still have your impact or at least your fingerprint
it
on
never
somebody.
stops, man. Like I've been doing this thing for quite some time, man. And well, I just got out of the youth game like last year, so I just keep it real. But still, it's just amazing the impact that you have on these kids and how long it lasts, man. They still acknowledge you. I guess it's just the time that you have with them, man. If you make if you make that lasting impact on them, then it's gonna always be there. It's just gonna be there. I can see a kid I can have a kid at my camp at compete sports camp, man, and for one time, maybe for just a few camps, and that kid, I'm coach forever, man. No matter
Right.
how old that kid get, man, I'm always, hey, running up to you, Coach Booker. They always acknowledge you, man. So
And
it's
they
always
know you.
you get that opportunity to say something that's a lasting impact on a kid, man. Whether it be words or training them or whatever, man. That's just how it works. I like it. I'm built for it. As a matter of fact, man. Speaking of kids, man, what about this? What about this NBA draft, man? Come on, man. I know y'all watch the draft.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I looked at it. A lot of daggum Europeans getting drafted. A lot of kids I'd never heard of before in my life got drafted ever.
Hey,
Yeah.
I
damn
mean,
all them kids. We want to talk about we want to talk about the draft. We talking about
But the draft is the NBA is turning into like
it's a
a
Euro league.
Euro league. You know what I
Yeah, it's a
mean?
Euro league.
Yeah, it's all offense and no defense. Basically, that's what
right.
it really is. It's creating your shot in the open floor. You know, that's it, man. If you 7'4", if you 7'2", 7'3", you still got to be able to dribble like a guard and shoot like a guard, basically.
Hmm.
So I'm just saying, it's amazing, man, to see that type of skill set on these guys, though. And then if you would think at if you 6 feet and 6'1", you might not make it, but you got
Yeah.
some exceptional guys out there, like my man
Yeah. Like your
Robert
boy Rob.
Dillingham.
Yep.
Drum roll, please.
Yep.
Rob Dillingham, man. It's just amazing, man, that kid amazes me, man. To be able to see what that kid to watch his growth. You know what I mean? And when I met this kid at 8 years old, though, man, 8, 9 years old, man, I met him in a gym and I was like, who is this kid? He scored like all the points for his team. He just kept scoring. And I was walking up and down. I think I was at, I forget the name of that basketball court out in Indian Trail. What's the name of that court? Carolina Court.
Carolina Court.
Out Indian Trail. So I was just walking around. There's a lot of basketball being played. But it was just that one court and that one kid that captured my attention. Man, this dude, I promise you, he scored like 32 points. And his team had 32 points. And I was like, he's just scoring all the points, bro. Getting steals, everything. And then we finally got in the same gym with him. Me, Zion, I think Zion started playing with him at like 10. 9 or 10, something like that, man. And close up, he was everything that I saw when I first met him. And it never stopped. Like if you want to recognize a kid that could potentially make, I really want to meet a kid to see if he can match that kid's passion for the game, man. That dude's passion and commitment for the game is incredible, man. And it actually translates to where he is now, man. I don't know, man. They say that always ask, how do you recognize a kid when you really think they might make it, man? Because you never know. They say that 1%, right?
Right.
I don't know, man. I don't know how to recognize him, but if I had to use Rob for an example, hey, man, you got to really want it, man. And this kid really wanted it, man.
Hey, I tell you this, I don't think it's a person like you said, because you actually introduced me to Rob,
right?
And that's how I got to know, Rob and Donald. By the way, I just got off the phone with Donald about 10 minutes ago, man. I'm telling you,
Lord,
night before last, and today, he definitely made reference to y'all and the Vegas Sports Saints and Team United. And he really said, man, that was, to him, one of the major parts of his development. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't know that Keith, that kid was at the Booker residence.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time with him.
Getting loved on, kind of getting him out of that small town, getting him used to Charlotte.
Yep.
Denzel a little older than him, so he had some brotherhood going on, man. That's stuff like that, man. That's priceless, because that go a long way. Because those time periods between 11 and 13, those some critical time for those kids.
It absolutely is.
Where they transition into manhood, and it's important not only in your household when you have good parents like Rob got, but people outside your house to love on you, man, and push you and guide you. I think that's important. That's one thing for me as a parent, man. It's been important to introduce my son to good people, because you never know how vital those people can be, as far as and emphasis on good people, but the influence that they had on those kids, man. So salute to you and your wife, man. Y'all did a good job in helping that kid out. But nobody seen Robert play at 8 or 10 or 12 and didn't think he was going to the league. Like you said, that 1%. We both coach guys in football and basketball, and you'd be like, ain't none of y'all going pro. It's 1 in a million.
Right.
He defied those odds very well.
He most definitely did. I'm gonna play a little bit of some stuff, man. Rob,
he definitely defined those odds, and a lot of people don't know Keith, but we know. Hell, he was just as good in football.
Yeah, he was. If he wanted to play football, he could have.
He got his hands on it. Now he a little light, but he got his hands on that ball, and that's a problem. When they say shifty, he's shifty in football too.
Hey, let's listen in right here, man. This for a kid to be able to. Oh, see, hold up. I'm still trying to figure this part out.
Well, you got it figured out. Look at Calipari.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just messed it up. I need to get some volume going in here. Volume. Uh, yeah, I screwed it up. And screwed it up.
Man, it look like you got it right.
Mm-hmm.
I have to call my Yeah, but
Hey
I ain't
man,
got no
that's hey,
volume though. I gotta get the
that was
volume
a
on.
good that was a good moment for me, man. In in my life, I don't have nothing to
Oh yeah.
do with how that guy's
San
gonna live the
Antonio
rest
will.
of his life.
He's just a hooper,
But
man. He can go out and get
to be able to
buckets.
see that,
And
man,
Rob Dillingham is
come on, man.
ultra quick. He's got a great handle, but his speed.
So what? The YouTube. Yeah. All right. Yeah. But anyway, we don't come off of that.
But yeah, to be able to see that though, Booker, man. I remember we was in Florida, man, doing
Yeah.
national. You and I were coaching national AAU with Team United, and we were in the van, man. And I remember him telling him, man, when you go pro, you know, you'll be able to control your destiny. He was like, Coach, you think I'm gonna go pro? And I'm like, dude, what? But to be able to tell a kid that and not be selling them a dream, like, man, we all know
Yeah.
that kid had it, man.
It was just crazy, man, because we used to go we used to go to church. Rob was going to church with us. We get up, go to church, and before church, everybody else was getting dressed, and Rob was shooting. We was wondering where Rob was. Rob just throw anything on, and he's out you know, we had the basketball hoop right outside in my driveway, and Rob was out shooting ball, man. And then when we come home from church, Rob, when he get out the car, he don't want you to park the car in your driveway, man. He's hooping.
Hmm.
Rob used to stay over our house, man, and it used to be raining or it'll stop. He'll look outside, man. If it stopped raining, just a little bit, he out in the yard hooping, man. If it was super cold, Rob is out in the yard hooping, man. Man, I never seen a kid. I seen him do it, man, but now just to see what it actually means now, man, you got to really be special, man. You got to really be hungry, man. You got to really, really be hungry and got that fire, man, and got that passion and love for the game. And Robert
You
Dillingham, he exemplifies all of that, man. And
you
he helps me identify what it looks like and what it takes for a kid to get to the league, man. To at
let me
least
ask you
get as
guys this,
close.
Booker.
Well, I don't know, boy. It's 50. I think we're
Let me ask you
58
this, Booker.
picks or something like that. 59. That's crazy.
I want to ask you and Hawk this question because you just got me to thinking, man. To me, that also says that that guy has found a peace in a space, and his space will be basketball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And that's what he thrives at. And I think it's important as men, but not just men, but human beings, for each of us to find that place of peace and passion and purpose. Way off topic, but what would you guys say it is for y'all if you found it yet?
Mm.
You mean now
Your
your
place of
question
peace and
simple,
purpose. Same way Rob, like you said, he's out there in on that court. That's his place.
right? I think good question. I think my place of peace and purpose is out on the field with them guys, really teaching them, coaching them, mentoring them, helping them helping some of them gain their understanding and helping. I'm talking about the youth, the kids, and helping
Right.
them maintain, you know, understand their peace and purpose. And and I think that's where I find my peace and definitely my purpose. So yeah, easy question for me, good question, but it's kind of simple for me because yeah, it's kind of simple for me, man. So
What
yeah,
about you,
that's
Hawk?
where I find my peace and purpose with those guys.
I guess my purpose is like helping people. I mean, it can be on a football field, it can be at a church, prison camp, hood. It don't matter. I mean, helping somebody, go from A to B, like trying to connect the dots of life and try to see them do better. If
Right.
I got the word or the power to do it, I'm gonna do it. And I don't do it for myself or make my name big. You know, something God put in me. I can't help it. I mean, so that's my purpose. To help people uh, get to where they need to get to in life.
I
Yep.
think I think the funniest thing about that is, and I'm keep thinking about Booker saying he looking outside and it's raining. In your purpose and in your peace, the majority of the people around you, whether it be your spouse, your kids, at some point you're gonna look crazy to them. Ain't that weird?
Yeah.
Right? No, you exactly right.
And they
Exactly.
You're
not
exactly
gonna
right.
understand it, and they might give you a hard time, like with you, Book. I can't believe you going back out there with the kids again.
Yeah.
But that's my purpose.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't. I mean, you
Yeah.
can't help.
Yeah, man. But me, it's for real. It's just another challenge for me, man. I don't know. The thing about it is, I'm not sure what else I would do if I wasn't out there in that space of peace and serenity, because that's really what brings me peace and balances me out. If I have a bad day, if I've had a bad day at work, man, once I hit that football field, man, and see them kids, man, and see that, I feel obligated. I honestly feel obligated to be out there. And when I talk to my sons, they'll be like, "Dad, what are you doing?" And I'll be like, "Man, on my way to the field." And they and
Hmm.
they acknowledge that, man. They like that. They
They
stamp that.
understand.
They stamp that. Because if I'm just sitting at home, man, it's just me and my wife, man. So if I'm just sitting at home, I'm just there, man. Yeah, could I find some other stuff? Could I go fishing? Learn how to go fishing? Yeah, well, I don't have a boat, and I ain't going on no bank to fish because I'm scared of snakes. So I ain't gonna be doing no fishing.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
I ain't trying to run up on no
hey,
snakes. I'm
hey,
out on that.
you live in Charlotte, North Carolina. You should be used to snakes.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's true
walk.
too. Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
they on 2 feet. The snakes that I encountered, they on 2 feet. So
Yeah, that's
they,
what I was talking about.
yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. But yeah, man, I don't know what else I would do, man. And the thing about it is though, I like it.
Right.
Like I like doing it. Like everybody have their hobbies, man. And you have a hobby or whatever, things they got a passion to do. I like being out there with those kids, man. I love seeing the transition, man. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing them transition from the youth ages, man, the developmental ages to now. They really got to get it. High school, I mean, middle school. Now it's now.
Right.
Ninth grade is now. And what did I do? What did I do to help impact that kid? And they keep me going, because then now I can go on Thursdays and I can go on Friday night. And then, man, I can push and I can find guys like Hawk and be like, Hawk. And I can be like, Hawk, hey, man, this kid trying to
hmm
get into school, man, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Then start
right.
pushing them to other resources, man. I like that, bro.
Hey,
I
that's
get
me
a
right
kick
there
out
with the beard.
of it. Huh?
That's me with the beard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, these guys. Oh, man, go back a little bit. Go back a little bit on that one. Go back a little bit on that one.
But the thing about that though, Book, is like knowing you and Hawk, right?
Look at these names. Look at it. Them names. Man, that stuff means something, man. When
And
you
those
hit
two
those,
kids behind us
Yeah.
play Division I football.
yeah, that stuff means something, man. That why what am I gonna do if when I don't see them names anymore, man? Them kids' names going up like that anymore, man. I don't know what I'll do, bro. I
Oh
don't
no,
know.
you
So,
still gonna see him.
but the craziest thing
Man,
about it to me
look
though,
at them names, man. You introduced me to them guys, Jalen, Bowden,
Don Booker, Jalen Ballard,
Zach. Look at that. All them guys, man.
Jordan Thompson.
Quincy Peak.
Hey, Quincy, you know what I was about to say, Quincy P. That's funny you said that.
Justin Williams,
Shout out to Q, man.
Saquon Osborne,
Yeah.
Justin
All
Ross.
on all
That's
on one
incredible.
team.
Marquise Harris.
But this is
Marquise
what I
All
was
Harris.
gonna
That's
say though,
incredible,
Booker.
man.
Seriously, being
national
around
champion.
guys like
Oh, keep going. Christian Hamilton. His name was on there too. Man, I'm talking about national championship team right there, Ho.
That's
being
crazy.
around guys like you and Hawk, man, the crazy part about it is knowing how your minds work and your level of intelligence. And if you guys really wanted to do something else, as far as business or worldly things, man, y'all be very successful at it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So then you run into, and this goes for me too, you run into, why am I even doing this
Okay.
sometimes? Do you ask yourself that?
Say that again.
Do you ask yourself, why am I even doing this?
What, as far as the football stuff, the youth
As
stuff,
far as the kids, yeah, and
the
just
time
being a
that we, the
mentor.
time that we put
Oh,
in.
Yeah.
oh no, I don't ever question that part.
I
Nah.
don't. You know what? I don't question it because I think, like we talked about earlier. You know, I think that's really one of my, that is my purpose on earth. One of my
Hey,
main purpose on earth
you got Rob
as a
Dillingham
man.
about to show him one of these shots.
Oh yeah. Oh Rob. Yeah, Rob might be. Was Rob on that team?
No, Rob didn't play spring. Rob played 13U.
Rob played. Well, he
He played
played with me.
cadets,
He
and then
played
he came
cadets
back.
with me.
Yeah, and then he
Yeah.
came back and played 13U.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got videos in my phone of Robert playing with us, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. It's just amazing, man. Hey, hey. But man, that's not my first draft pick, man. That ain't my first rodeo, man. I'm
There
full
you
of.
go.
Hey, man. I
Beat
gotta
your
talk
chest,
about this,
man.
man. We got. Hey, listen, man. That ain't my first rodeo, man. Because the first kid that got drafted in the first round of the NFL draft came through us for years, and just as close as we are with Robert, we are with them, man. And Jahir Alexander went number 18 in the NFL draft to the Green Bay Packers. He went in 2017. So that ain't my first rodeo with NFL guys. And then, of course, we just did his camp. Wait, where were you, man? Y'all guys didn't even come to the camp.
No, I was coming.
Garrett, man.
Yeah, I heard it was nice too, man. I saw you guys were posted up live out there, broadcasting.
Yeah, I seen that.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, you know what, man? I really felt blessed, man, to be able to come out there and set up with Garrett. You know, him and his dad, man, they welcome us to actually do the media. As a matter of fact, if you looked at the Channel 6 News, WCCB, whatever it was, they use our content, our media content, to air it on the news. So
Hey, you on your way.
that
Yeah,
was
you
real
ain't went,
special,
man.
man. I
You
felt
and
real.
Evelyn and Bruce.
I felt real special about that, man. We was able to get all that content. But this kid, man, Jahir Alexander, man, that's another kid, man. You know, he had that same passion, man. He was playing football, man, and playing football and playing football and playing football. And he kind of mimicked what Rob was doing on the basketball court. So you saw it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
He played. Jay played everything.
And then you got Garrett Williams, of course. There he is on the screen when he played for Syracuse. Man, all these guys are coming from. I don't know how these guys come. These guys are coming from the same camp, man. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know, man. It's a culture. We create a culture that kids, that people need to take notice, man. Like
Hey,
we
Booker,
create a
Booker,
culture
I'm
and a
gonna tell you this,
blueprint.
Booker. You
You know?
can't say it. Let me say it. Let me say it. They gonna think you boasting if you say it.
Yeah.
But it is a culture, man. It's a culture of, and what I see with the names that you named, right? They're a culture of men
Yep.
who have made it. And with me, it's not a mission. With me, it's instructions. And I say that, it sounds cheesy sometimes, but anything God related to me can't be cheesy. But it's
Got that
instructions from
Mm-hmm.
God, man. And when that energy is present and you giving it to them, they gonna turn out right, man. They are. There's no way. Like you said with that list on there, hell, we just getting started, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And
Yeah,
I'm
'cause I think
saying I mean, that goes for all of the guys in this area that's doing the right things. And if you notice, a lot of the guys in the area who are having success are attached to the success of others as well.
right.
Mm-hmm.
So they've been able to see and learn and collaborate and do it the right way.
Yeah, because I can see right now guys like Ant Gibson at some point um, having this type of success as far as his kids making it through all
Oh
the
no,
way
he
through.
will. He
Yeah,
will.
I
He
I
will.
can see
Oh, he
him.
definitely have.
Because he,
Oh
he
yeah.
he has the kids and he's dedicated.
Yeah, him and Day
Hmm.
Day. That Giants group, man. Him and Day Day, and I think they, Day Day's always honest, man. He always looking for better coaching, and but he's committed. His commitment and Ant Gibson's commitment, man, to
Right.
these kids, man, and they have created that same kind of culture like we had at BFEK and EK and Beatty's Ford Saints. He's creating that culture, like you said, of men. Like you're trapped. Like I used to tell people whenever I talk to people about who was the Beatty's Ford Saints. eh, eh, we created a vehicle, football. We use football for the vehicle to trick the kids to get in. Like, come on, get in. We're gonna go play football. And
Right.
once you get inside of that vehicle, now you're trapped. Now you
Right.
you can't get out and you can't get away from all these men that we have around you that's redirecting you to do all the right things. That's knocking at your door. You finding out whether you went to school or not, showing up at your school. You know what I'm saying? Disciplining you on the field.
Right.
We created that culture, man, and we use football as the vehicle to get the kids. And it
And
worked.
even if it's not, because we're not perfect by nature, but I think what we try to do is at least make them acknowledge that there is a right and wrong.
Right.
So at least think about it. I mean, you may do wrong, but you at least thought, hey, this might go bad, and that may influence your decision.
Hmm.
But yeah, man, those guys, I think they'll be fine too. And I think the biggest thing to me, Book, and I know you and Hawk can agree with this because it's what makes you good at what you do. It's about relationship building.
Certainly.
Yeah.
And those relationships have to extend past the moments.
Yeah.
They have to extend to new moments and new opportunities. And then they move from coach to support system.
Right.
To, even
Yeah.
sometimes you and I know you guys do it, pray for these kids. I mean, I
Yep.
would send um I was sending Robert a message after every game or before a game. Or I send Zion a message before the game or after every game. And the list goes on with all the
Yeah.
kids. Just so
Man.
they know not only was I doing that at 12U and 10U and in high school, this is gonna continue. You know,
If
even
that
moving
follow up
on into
immediately.
fatherhood, like, how you doing? How you treating your wife? How your kids doing?
Yep. That
And that's
follow up
that's
is
the
big.
part about having that impact and wanting to have an impact on your community and the people around you, man. And just bigger than, we beat this team 30-0. Because for us, Booker,
Hmm.
that was easy. Basketball and football.
Yep.
That was
Yep.
easy work.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
So man, salute to
And
you guys, man. You get it done.
Man.
also I want to. I got to give a shout out to my man Tay Phil, y'all. What he do with the G Top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I say, he about ready to have a potential number 1 draft pick next year,
Jason,
and he done had a whole lot of the kids.
man, I'm gonna tell you, it's
Is he's still at app, right?
no,
You
he's
talking
at
about no,
he's
no, he Austin
he's
Peay,
in
something like that.
Tennessee.
You talking about who?
Who?
He's at what is it, East
Who you-
Tennessee?
No, no, he had
Tennessee State?
out of Tennessee, no Tennessee Tech or Austin Peay, one of the two. I forgot which one he is.
No, it's
It's one
Tennessee Tech. It's Tennessee Tech. I
Tennessee
just
Tech,
talked to
yeah.
Tay. I talked to Tay Monday, man. Shout out to him. So listen, again, and I will say we all are connected, whether it be the guys from TCE, Ray, AT, the guys
Yeah,
from
AT
G
too.
Top. I mean, that AYF community was something, man. It really
Oh my
was.
God.
I actually
Yeah.
hate that broke up
Yeah.
the way, the dynamics of youth ball have gone.
Yeah.
Because that was something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah,
that thing
man.
like with Phil, y'all, like I know like he put me on the James. That's back when I was at Mount Island. And when Amari first come there and he told me about how good James was gonna be when he go in the band. But then too, all them kids he tied with the G top, if they had grade problems, I would turn them kids on to Tanya Tosin,
Yeah.
probably one of the baddest academic advisors
Oh, she is
on the
she
East
is the
Coast.
best. She's the best.
Um, because we don't want to see no kids fail. I ain't got to know the kid personally. I ain't got to coach him, but I don't want to see the kid get thrown to the wayside. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you this, Hope. If you within arms length of me, I can't watch you fail. I can't do it.
Hmm.
You can't do
Can't
what?
save
No,
everybody, but I can't watch you fail. Can't do it.
No, man.
nah.
Man, I just feel I don't know, man. I just feel so obligated to be out there in front of these kids, man. And just seeing what happens, what it could translate, end up being,
Hmm.
man. Ah, man, it's exciting for me, man. I couldn't imagine sitting at the crib, man, and not being an impact man in this community with these kids, man. I don't care who
Can,
they play for.
can you imagine being in that green room?
Oh my God.
You might have a shot, book.
I don't know, man. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna push hard, man. Really, for my son, at the end of the day, man, I just want him to have a really, really good career, man. Experience at
Right.
college
Hmm.
football, man. I just want the experience to be great for him, man. Get his education. If he, of course, want him to get his degree, why not get a quality education while you're there, Western Carolina. And if he stays there 4 years or whatever, fine with me. If he plays 4 years at Western Carolina, who cares about all this transfer stuff? But if a better opportunity opens up that puts him in the arena where all the all the big time scouts are there, the opportunities, the Big East, the ACC, whatever, SEC, that'll be great too. But if he has a 4 year career at Western Carolina and graduates and gets his degree, man, I'll be happy for him, man.
Hey
I'll be
man,
happy because I think he's successful either way.
what you just
Yep.
said, Booker, like just I at one point in my life I was a professional student. And I'll tell you, man, that experience that you have in college, it's nothing like that.
Yeah.
Booker, it's nothing like
Oh
that.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Just the
It's not like
friends
it.
that you meet. I mean, you potentially meet your wife, just that experience and that time flies. And that's one thing that I try to talk to these kids about. I was just talking to Bubba yesterday, and he's going into second semester sophomore. And I'm like, dude, like you getting through this.
Yeah.
Figure it out, get through it, meet some friends, meet some people, network, get your
Yeah.
degree, man, and move on into manhood. Hey, speaking of schools, is that Jackson Bass dad right there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jason?
Jason.
Where you
Yeah,
see
it's
him at?
bad.
Hey, man, congratulate you guys, man. That dude goes to
Oh
Yale.
yeah. Oh, I see him now.
He's a winner.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's big time right there.
Hey, I
Do
tell you,
bad.
man, I'm
That's
telling
big
you,
time.
I got the pictures in my phone from signing day when those kids, man, that made me so good to be around a kid like that who's going to Yale. Come on, man.
Man, that's Yale, man.
That's Yale.
Oh yeah, bro.
It don't
That's
even matter,
different.
man.
Black
That's
man
Yale.
going to Yale, man. That's big
That's
time.
different, man. I just had dinner with Jason Bass, man, at Father's Day brunch with him, man. Awesome dude. And yeah, I'm definitely very proud of his son, man.
Oh yeah.
That
Man,
was
Bass walks
Big time
into a
salute,
bar.
man.
He walks into a bar. There's 7 women at the bar, and he says, "Yeah, I graduated from Yale." How does that go?
wow.
Hmm.
It's like magnets. All of them turn
Right.
into
Yeah.
magnets.
They on
How
top
does
of him,
that
man.
go?
And he's
Yeah.
a good looking kid.
Yeah, that's what I like. That's what I like to see, man.
Yeah,
I
man. Me
like to
too,
see
man.
those kids like just that trajectory, man, to where they just take off, just take off.
Hey,
Because
listen,
Hey, but
speaking, hey, no, hey, let's go back to this guy. What do y'all think about? We're gonna go back to Bronny James here in a minute. I know we kind of all
hey,
over the place, but Bronny
hey,
and good
Booker.
we find us. Yo, what's up?
Hey, before you get on that, I'm gonna say something to you. Now you
Go for
talking
it.
about Zion? I'll call him Booker. But Zion about him being in Western Carolina. Trust me. If he do what he's supposed to, he really don't have to go nowhere, man. To be honest,
Right.
the same schools go to Carolina and NC State and all them. They can come to West Carolina, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I talked with TJ McGill, and he said he couldn't believe how many pro scouts become the women marry.
Yeah.
Before he thought they would come out there, he said, man, every time he turn around, somebody from one of the different teams with NFL be out there the games of practice. So, hey man, if
Man.
you good, I mean, he
If
do what
you
he's supposed to,
ball,
man. He ain't got to worry
yep.
about
good.
nothing.
And,
You're
and
right, man.
and we
When I was at Winston Salem State, man. And you would think people they was talking about how these HBCU athletes didn't get an opportunity. When I was at Winston-Salem State, we had at least 4 or 5 guys that went to the NFL and had some good careers. I'm talking about
Right.
Mm-hmm.
it was like 4 or 5 of these guys. I remember all of them names, and they all had really good. Do you know that their average careers? One of them had like a long career, Donald Evans, but man, great careers. Like you said, if you can ball, man, if you can
Yeah.
ball, you're gonna get the call. Like Dion said, if you can ball, you'll get the call.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yep.
and yeah, man, you're right. Because I really don't. I ain't with all the moving around. I know it's a lot. It's just a little different now.
Wait, now we'll move for the money now, don't you?
Yeah, but for the money, yeah,
But
for the money, like I
well,
said,
hold on. But everybody getting the same money. Stop. Everybody don't get the same money. So you can't.
yeah,
It
you're
ain't
right.
like everybody gonna get like what Travis Hunter get. So the money ain't the same for everybody. Nowhere close.
How the heck does
Nah.
Travis Hunter and Shiloh and your boy them get all that Shador? How did they get all that money, man? These guys are millionaires, bro.
Well, one thing they taxed Dion. Like we talking about a minute ago about being taxed and everything. They taxed
I
what
don't give
mega star. You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
give a darn. They what? You said they
They
taxed.
tax attached. You know, we
Oh,
talking about me and Tony
oh,
talking
they'll
about
tax
who
the
you
millionaires.
attached to, your
Yeah,
success, or whatever you. So I
yeah.
mean, they attached to Dion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true.
You know.
Dion does open up some opportunities, some other
Yes.
opportunities for you. Yeah.
Going into
But
what you're talking about with LeBron and Bronny. You know what I'm saying?
like
Yeah.
Bronny James, man.
Yes.
I think we was just now looking at some footage with Bronny, man, and I guess we was trying to find some footage to show when he could really ball. I think that's what we're doing. I think we'll pull it up here pretty soon. But yeah, when he could really ball,
Hey, this is my take
oh,
on that. My take on that, because I seen him getting a whole lot of backlash. If I watch my son or I get the call that he went into cardiac arrest and his dream is to play in the NBA and that's my dream, man, the hell with what y'all think. I'm gonna get him on
true.
my team.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna do what it takes to get him on my team.
Right.
You know, hey, call me a cheater, whatever you want to, man. Because, and I talked about this with Hawk earlier, man. In a lot of
Hmm.
different communities, nobody's qualified for the opportunity that they got.
I
Not to
believe
say
that.
that he's not qualified, because I mean we all know the draft is weak. So
Yeah, it was a weak draft, man, and I feel and I look at both sides of it. You know, why I like the fact that the NBA acknowledged that organization acknowledges what LeBron James has done for the game, and they
right,
respect his contribution to the game and him continuing to keep the game, on the level that it's on right now. Because without LeBron James, with Kobe not being there and resting him, and I love you, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan gone, that era gone. LeBron kept the game going, man, at the level as far as revenue, entertainment, athleticism, the dominance, and LeBron, kept that going, man. So I like the fact that they respect him enough
yeah,
to let him live out
Hmm.
one of his dreams, at a later age to play with his son. And I really like that. However, did they take away an opportunity for another kid? That would be
no,
my only question. So
I
you
don't think
draft
so.
Ronnie James, and was there another kid sitting back waiting for his name to be called, and he put in more work? I understand the value of LeBron. I've already built that value and understand that and respect. But did Bronny do enough to get in front of a kid that been busting his ass to do that? And I'm all for what happened, either one way or another. I'm just looking at it on both sides. I'm just looking at it
I
from
don't think
both
so,
perspectives.
Booker. I don't think so.
You don't think it's
Because
Booker,
another
that,
kid?
that second round like
I'm gonna
water,
tell you
man.
the reason why I say this is that
It could have been anybody, right?
favor and opportunity in the world, um, it's not equal, but it's open to everybody. So
It is.
if I run a company and I hire my son to, manage my company, did I take that opportunity away from somebody else that went to college
No,
that
you
wanted to
didn't.
be a manager?
Because
No,
I would have done the same shit,
yeah,
probably.
there's going to be different opportunity. Anybody that's capable of playing in the NBA, like Hawk just said, like you just said, no matter where you are, whether it's in Europe, the G League, if you can play, they'll get you.
They're
Now,
fine.
the path may not be the same, but if you can play, they're going to get you. So,
Hey,
no, I
Booker.
don't feel like he took it away because I look at it
No.
from this in its totality. I don't know what that kid's plan is. Like, one thing I've heard about Bronny James is that he had a high basketball
High
IQ.
IQ. Yeah.
IQ, right? 3 years in the league, 4 years in the league. What does this kid end up doing? Being a coach in the NBA.
Yeah.
What if that was his goal?
True.
So how do we get him there? Let him play for a little bit, learn the game, be around the game. He's probably going to be a bench player. So he
Yep.
learns the game. He's around the game. And
Get
as we
around
know, most
network.
coaches in the NBA were coaches that were on the bench
Right.
if they made it that far.
Yeah. Just
So,
get.
Hey,
I agree with that. Getting in the locker room, getting around the guys that's in the NBA,
absolutely.
understanding the movement and the
And
environment
you
and the
creating
business
you
side of it.
creating opportunity and wealth for your kids. I mean, that is our job, isn't it?
Yeah. I would have done
It's
it.
the job.
I would have done the same
hey,
shit.
man.
I ain't gonna lie.
NBA, they been saying the draft like one of the worst drafts ever. If you seen that second round today, it was straight water, man. He didn't go before no dude to go be no superstar or all star. Let's keep it real. By the time that 55th pick came around,
Right.
man, if y'all dudes would have declared for the draft, y'all might have got drafted today. To be honest.
Right. Yeah, but they
No,
I
I
think it
wouldn't
was
have got drafted.
I think it was the greatest draft ever in the history of the NBA.
Me
Rob
too.
Dillingham
Yeah,
made
me
it
too.
great.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it was the greatest NBA draft ever, man. But
So look, Booker, I was looking at my boy Day had posted a picture and he had, Justin Zion, like you say, Christian, Mac, and man, and Jalen Curry, just man, all those kids in school doing well. Like I don't know, man. It
that's
just make
amazing.
me feel good.
Yeah,
Because usually in coaching, you may have one kid that does well out of a group and you celebrate the one kid.
yeah.
Man, there's so many kids to celebrate, it's ridiculous.
Man,
Hmm.
we spent a lot of time with them kids, man.
Hey, they owe
We
me some
did.
money.
Them kids owe me, man.
They owe me some money. I told Donna, I said I want a jersey for my son that signed, and I buy the jersey. But you owe me.
I know that's right. Hey,
I want my
I
son
had
back.
told Rob, man, listen, man, you don't owe me nothing, man, but this moment, man, right here, man. This is very gratifying, man. This all you owe me was the moment, this moment right here, man. Let me know what I do and what you've done. They align with each other, man. It worked. It actually works, man.
So
You
you
know
think
what I mean?
you think he received less criticism speaking about LeBron if he gave his kid millions of dollars and just told him go have fun?
No,
Like what? I mean, what's the alternative than putting him in a situation where he can earn for himself?
man, I would have done that shit the same way LeBron did it. I ain't gonna lie, but
Oh yeah, I would. We all would have, man.
I would have done it the same way. I would have done it the same way, man. It's yeah,
That also, I think that kind of, I don't know, that stirs up the GOAT conversation because he got his son to the league.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
that's tough.
Well,
Man, he still ain't gonna be the
Jordan.
goat.
I hate to say it. Jordan. I mean, I don't know Jordan personally. I don't know LeBron personally.
They would have
But
done it for
Jordan
Jordan.
probably on the mindset. Jordan probably on the mindset to where he want his kids like he ain't gonna do it for a kid. Cause I feel like give him something. He wants them like to actually. I don't know.
Earn it.
Yeah, I mean he got different mindset than LeBron got. So I mean
Yeah,
I can't say that. I don't know.
Jordan
So
might
here's
not
the thing.
stamp his name on that.
Here's the thing. So an old school daddy comes home, opportunity for his kid, and he says, I ain't give you nothing. You got to earn it like I did. Go
Right?
through everything I went through to earn it. Break
No,
your back and
hell,
break your neck to be successful. Man, the hell with that.
hell with all that.
I ain't saying it was right or wrong. I'm saying
No,
that's
I'm
how
just
people think.
saying, like,
Yeah.
but I'm saying, like, that's, I've seen just in my time that's sometimes that's a mentality with us.
It
Like,
Oh
is.
yeah.
I ain't giving him
Exactly.
nothing. He got to
Yeah.
go earn it. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
Now I'm more or less mindset LeBron. If I can. do this and do that. I'm getting my kid in there. I mean, and I'm a
Well,
Jordan fan, but
here's the
I
thing.
know what LeBron does.
I think it's okay to position your kid, even if they benefit, whether it be privilege or opportunity, as long as they understand humility and gratitude.
Absolutely.
If they have those things, then it's okay to get them stuff because they understand how they getting it and why they getting it. Now, if those
Yeah.
things are absent, now you got a problem on your hands.
Yep. Yeah.
And that's
I
why I
got
say I can't be no hypocrite. I just thought about it. There's a girl, young girl, live around here in Ship. I had to get a job in Carolina with the recruiting staff when she's going to Carolina. I mean, I had to do it, but I mean, same thing LeBron did. I talked to coaches and gave her a job. So I mean,
But
I
that's
can't be
your
no
kid,
hypocrite.
right?
I mean,
That's your kid.
no, they ain't my
You know,
kid. No,
we
that
leave
was my
when we
kid. That's
leave
my
the
no
when we
kid.
leave the restaurant, Hawk. It
Yeah,
ain't nothing for you to say, "Hey, let me order my son something."
right.
Hey, Hawk, your son 22 years old. Tell him to get his own food. Man, look.
it.
No, I'm getting something. I mean, that's
Yeah,
me.
right.
Yeah.
He doing right. He ain't in no mess. He a good person. Let me take
Mm-hmm.
care of him when I got the opportunity to.
Man, them boy, but hey, mine just got home today, man. God.
He in the refrigerator already?
Man, it's almost like this dude, man. I love him to death, man. But damn, man, it never ends, man. It never ends. This kid, God dog, daddy, I need this. I need that. Can I get this? Can I get that? Hey, man, pick that shit up off the floor. Hey, man, close it. Hey, man, don't drink out of that jug, man. Get a cup. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it never stops, man. It's crazy. Man. Hey, but he looking good though, man. He's looking good. Looking good. He been in the gym. He been working. He
That's
been
good.
working.
That's real good.
That's good to hear, man.
Well, I'm gonna get him on the show, man. We're gonna do a show with him. Look at LeBron. We're gonna get him on the show with him, KC, and Hollywood. Since they play each other their first game,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna get them on the show together and let them talk, trash talk a little bit, or just talk about what it means to them to be able to face each other, for the first time college football. So
Yeah, that's gonna be huge right there.
I saw KC got his little brother to commit to NC State.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Yep.
it. Is he going? I mean, he committed. Mm.
Mm-hmm. And I
I
ain't
know.
going.
Well, them offers always questionable, man. Is it committable or non-committable? Who knows?
Oh, nah, that's committable.
That's
Nah,
committable.
we got committable. Oh yeah. I mean, one he went went on official visit and all that. More committable. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Hey, I like it. I just don't
So
like for
what
these.
you
Mm-hmm.
saying, Hawk, is anytime that it's an official visit, it's a committable offer?
Oh yeah.
So the
They
players
ain't gonna.
can't, and I'm asking for me, so the players can't dictate an official visit?
Not really, huh?
Okay.
Nope.
So that's when they
Trust
bring
me.
out, that's when they pay for your hotel room, bring
Yeah,
out the
official visit when
flights
they
and the
roll
snacks,
coffee. Yeah,
and
they pay for
they
all your
treat you for the
food,
whole weekend or
travel.
the 2 days.
Yeah,
Okay.
the whole weekend. Yeah, that's official visit. Yeah,
Yeah,
if it ain't committable, it ain't happening.
yeah. I must say that yeah, I can identify that. That's a committable offer if because they did that for Zion. They took him and they did the official visit was like red carpet treatment. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
are they gonna
they
make
ain't.
him? Are they gonna make him the face, or you think it'll be next year, book
Uh,
for the program?
I don't think it's gonna be this year. They got the quarterback who led the SoCon in passing yards and
Mm-hmm.
touchdowns. Gonzalez, Garcia, whatever, Gonzalez. Yeah, yeah, the quarterback.
One
He's
of them.
gonna be pretty much the face. But
So after two
and then
games, he'll
there's
be the
another
face. Is what you're
and then
saying?
there's another kid named Colombo. He's a junior. I think he's a junior. Little white kid, but he's a freaking baller, bro. He's smaller than that. He's a small kid. Man, this dude's motor is crazy. So it'll be him and Zion. It'll be the three of them though. It'll be the quarterback and the two receivers. They're gonna be very, very dynamic. They're gonna be. They got a bunch of playmaker receivers, man, which includes Zion.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's gonna be fun to watch them two guys get after it. But that quarterback, he's solid.
Yeah, when
Quarterback.
He's been there the whole time.
Yeah, he's solid, bro. He's solid. I mean, he can spin that thing. I think he got to loosen up a little bit. Um, I still think he's a little robotic. I think he's a system quarterback. But he got to loosen up a little bit. Other than that, I think he got two different type of receivers this year, though. He got two playmaker
Hopefully,
type
he's in the
guys.
right system.
Yeah, that's true. But I like him, man. I like the upside. I like the upside of this team. So we're gonna see, man. But Zion's excited.
I know when I talked to Coach Edwards, me, Coach Edwards, and Ferg, we all went out to eat after one of our practice, and he talked big time about Zion. Say he expected a big year from him and everything.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
he said he could be like a major part of the offense.
yeah. It's up there, man. One thing I like about Zion is he coaches the other guys, the younger guys. He try to
Hmm.
coach guys up. He's become more of a leader.
Did you say Zion?
Yeah,
That's
Zion
funny
is.
to hear. That's funny to
Yeah,
hear you say he's coaching the younger guys.
yeah. Well, he is. The freshmen that come in and some of the guys who just hadn't quite gotten up to speed as far as learning the offense and the playbook and stuff like that. He tends to put a lot of time in with those guys. So, but I like that part. But I think that's in his nature, yeah, to do that. But it's right around the corner, man. The
Hmm.
season after he comes off this break, he'll be here until Zion will be here until um July the 8th, I think. Then they go back, and after that, ain't no coming home, man. The
So
season's
he's in the
over.
Hmm.
house or he's in and out.
Uh, he's in and out. He's definitely in and out. Well, it depends on who's home. If his guys are home, Hollywood and all those guys and Bubba them, then he's gonna be with them. If they're not here, then he'll be at home for the most part.
Hey, those guys having time of their life, aren't
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. They just come and grab whatever keys to whatever car they decide they want to drive now. You know what I mean? I'm on that level. Yeah, he don't want to drive the hoochie no more. Yeah,
Hmm.
so it's pretty cool, man. I like it.
It's all right, man.
Great, his grades are great. You know, A's and A's. I ain't heard nothing about no B's, but
What he majoring in?
uh, I don't even I don't even know. I think it's
Yeah.
sports medicine or something sports related. I'm sure.
Hmm.
Might be business management. Shit, I don't know. Sports management. I think that's what it is. Something like that. But you know what? His mindset is, I ain't dad. I'm going to the league.
he? He says that.
Yeah, whatever my major is, my major. I'm going to the league. So I appreciate y'all trying to help me decide on a major, but I'm going to the league. I said, all right, man.
Hey, what do you say to a kid that
I
says that?
believe.
Got to
What do
have
you
that
I
say to a
believe.
confidence,
kid?
man.
I believe he's speaking it.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I seen the kid fight through some adversity. Um, and still emerge as a pretty good athlete, man. So he's overcome a lot. I seen him play with pain, play through pain. Excuse me. Um, he possessed some of the characteristics, but like you said, it's that 1%, man. We'll see. He got to put up
Tell
some
you
numbers.
one
The
thing
hell with
about
that. In the next couple of years, this year and next year, that kid got to put up some numbers.
one
Period.
thing
Yep. Oh
about
yeah.
Zion Booker. No, I know, man. That Zion Booker talk trash on the football field like he got a gun in his pants. Nobody talk more shit than him. Nobody.
Yeah, he did.
Nobody. But that's
He did.
that's that dog. You gotta have it.
Yeah.
I
Sometimes you
always say,
got to shut
man,
up.
in order to make other people believe, man, you gotta believe.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. He believed that's where he belongs. He feels like that's where he belongs. I'm like most kids, they dream, and you think I'm gonna stop him from dreaming? No, I believe in the kid. I believe that's what he want to do. and and he's putting in the work. He's working. When he comes home, he ain't that boy. Hey, he always got them cleats, and he always got his workout bag, and he's always working, man. So I when you used to have to ask him, "Are you going to work
Right.
out?" Remember when you used to have to wake him up?
Yeah.
Ask him, is he going to work out? Nah, man, he be waking you up, Dad. I need the keys because I gotta go work out. I gotta go now. And I like that. Yeah,
Hey,
even
man,
on
I
his
tell you,
break.
the few times he's been home this year that I've seen him, every time I see him, that's where he's coming from.
Yeah.
Every time I see Zion, he's coming from work. Where you been working out? Okay. No,
Yeah.
cool.
So and I think it's all these kids, man. I want to see. I want to put my eyes on Jalen Bowden. I really do. I've been thinking about that kid.
They say, man, he's that guy. He got the talent.
Yeah.
Everything come together. He's always been one of the guys that I say, if I could see somebody walking across that stage just naturally, he's one of the ones.
Right.
He's definitely one of the ones. Like he just got it, man.
Hey, in Central, them dudes they be balling in the FCS, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They be
Yep.
balling. They be balling. They always
We got
have a
that
good
first
squad.
game down there in Florida, bro. I'm gonna get there. I'm there.
Who they playing?
Is it Alabama State?
I think so. Yeah.
I think it's Alabama State. So I'm
Yeah.
definitely get there. And it's a few kids, man, that speaking of school, man, shout out to those kids who just enrolled in for their first summer session, man. I talked to Trey, quarterback from Chambers. Well, I tell you, boy, I'm Chambers.
Yeah.
I love Chambers, man. But
Yeah. Me too.
no, I do, man. But Trey said that so he's ready, man, to go on that mission. He's going to Pembroke, man. But glad to see those guys, going on to make that step to that transition into college.
Yeah, man. It's a tough deal now, man. You gotta be
Oh, it's
you
definitely
gotta be
tough.
special, bro. You gotta be special. You gotta be different. You gotta separate yourself from the guy beside you. The guy in front of you, man, the guy behind you. You gotta separate yourself, man. And you gotta
Yep.
figure out how to do it. And hopefully they've been coached up enough and had enough support around them, all these kids, to where they understand how to separate themselves, how to be different. Because right now you're gonna need it, man. That we always talk about it, man. That transfer portal and stuff like that, man. It's that's the priority for a lot of these colleges, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yeah,
in the words of Kendrick Lamar's cutthroat business.
yeah, man.
Cutthroat.
Man, I heard them talking about a 23-year-old kid is considered old going into the NBA.
Yeah. Isn't that
Right.
crazy? Dalton
20,
Connect failed like that.
23.
Like, dude,
Yeah.
me and Hall was talking about that earlier, man. Dalton Connect was a baller. No, hold on. Did you
Yeah.
see the dude that they said dropped because he had an older girlfriend?
No.
Yeah.
No, I ain't see that.
Yes. They said they had questions of that he had no character issues. They couldn't figure him out because he was dating a much older woman.
Wow.
Dude, I saw this on ESPN. I'm not making this up.
That's some weird shit. And it sounds
Weird.
completely unfair.
They said the dude was dating an older woman, and people had questions about his decision making and why, and they couldn't figure the kid out.
I don't get that, man. I can't get into it. When it starts getting that deep into it, man, it's like, that irritates me. But I like, yeah, they talking about this kid, 23, and what they were saying, what they was referencing is, he's more short term, because and he may never get a second contract. He probably won't. Probably get that one contract and that's it.
Well,
Probably
it
get-
comes
This
down
man
to
said he flipped
I
some
think
dude.
it comes down to how marketable he is as an older guy.
Yeah, he got to come in and it really got to happen right now for him at 23. I'm thinking that's young as shit.
Who you talking about? Dalton from the
That-
Lakers.
no, it's the kid from Connect, but they were talking about the kid that what's the kid name that Minnesota drafted after Rob? He played for Illinois. Played for you. He was a Big East Player of the Year.
Mm.
It
So
was
what they saying in essence, they saying if you
it was
playing
the
in
second
college
pick.
more than 2 years, if you playing in college more than 2 years, you're not good enough at this point.
I know it. It's almost like, man, if you ain't coming straight out of high school or straight out of one of those leagues, 18 years old, 19 years old, you too old.
So, but here's the thing. So, like Hawk said earlier, we don't know who none of these people are. And everybody, if you listen to the description, they're saying they're raw and they got a lot to learn. So, what is the quality of the game going forward if everybody's 17? I mean, it's like we watching the AAU tournament.
When you see the NBA, to me, it ain't. Now, my personal opinion, it's not as good as it used to be. And I think with the LeBrons, Curry, and some of the other guys start to retire. I know you got Ant-Man in them, but I mean, I think it might drop down a little bit more. To be honest,
So, you don't think it's good as it used to be,
no, not to me. It
skill
ain't.
wise?
I
That's a tough one,
mean,
Hawk. I think it is. I think it's way
no,
better.
You think
skill
the NBA
wise.
is
So
better?
Yes.
In what
no,
respect? 'Cause
no,
I don't know.
absolutely not. No, no,
I don't know.
no,
I like I
God,
like the
no.
old NBA, man.
No,
I do too,
here's
man.
the
I love
thing.
it, man.
That's the
I do too, man.
nostalgia added to it. But so well, y'all like 65, but when I was young,
Right.
Yeah.
you had one player on every team that in our minds that was good. Does that sound fair?
No.
You may get two. Like who played with Barkley in Phoenix?
Kevin Johnson,
Just
Dan
gonna give you
Morley.
two. No, we
No,
ain't gonna
no,
add
I
Dan
can
Morgan.
Cedric Sabalas. Oh no, I can name more than that.
I'm
But
talking about good, Hulk.
I'm talking good too. Yeah, good.
All those players he just named had very successful basketball
Yeah,
career.
made All Star
They
games.
were
Yeah,
impact on any other
right.
teams they played for. Yeah.
So how many of those guys were stars outside of Kevin Johnson?
Cedric Sabalas.
Cedric
Cedric
Sabalas
Sabalas was
was
a star.
yeah.
So kids will walk around with
Uh,
Cedric Sabalas jerseys on.
Man, go
dude
ahead.
was a dunk
Cut it
contest.
out.
Yeah, he had a big
Uh,
name. Yeah,
We talking
Hulk,
about
you
yeah.
had a
Like I
Cedric
said,
Sabalas
you was
jersey.
in elementary. How do you
Barkley.
know? You was in
Man,
elementary.
I've been watching basketball. Hulk, you're not that older than me. Now, come on. Hulk, you had a Cedric Sabalas jersey.
I ain't had none of jersey.
Hey, nobody's gonna buy these new guys that we're hearing. We're hearing about in the new NBA, these Euro, France. You ain't gonna see a lot of those jerseys floating around either. I can guarantee
I
you
don't
that
even
shit.
know. Okay, so the dude, the Hornets drafted with 6 picks.
Hey
Tell me
man,
about it.
the Hornets are terrible. That kid averaged 9 points a game. 9
Can he
points.
jump? I mean, I don't know nothing about him, bro.
What
Can he
is it
shoot?
that
I mean, what?
does so special, man? I hope they prove me wrong, but that was a
Yeah,
bonehead. It was so much. I would have took Connect, your boy from Tennessee. They
that's
could
what I
have
thought
took
they gonna draft.
Big Edie. When did Edie go? What?
He
Uh,
went 11 pick,
he went what? Number
the
11.
11 pick. Hmm.
Man, they could have. It was so many more talented kids out there, man. I, and I apologize. I don't know this kid that well, but I looked at his highlights and I looked at his production. And this kid, come on, man, really,
Yeah, but you
really,
got to look at it like this, though.
it's the best you can do.
You got need, and you got best available.
Okay, what what
And
They
what,
then
had the
what,
you
six
also
pick.
you also got to factor
what the
in
hell
this.
does the Hornets need? Anything
Yeah,
and
they got the six
everything.
pick. Yeah,
They don't need Dalton Connect.
why not?
They don't need a ball dominant person. They already got two ball dominant people.
Well, who they need then, Tony?
What they need?
They didn't need a big guy. They needed a wing.
Well, I think this kid is a wing, but he's not an aggressive scorer at all.
But here's the thing about it, though. So if we break down
People don't give a damn about defense no more.
if we
No
break
defense.
No.
down
They
the
say they do.
Minnesota Timberwolves and we break down the Celtics, right?
Hmm.
I mean, we're not really calling these guys superstars. Or the Denver Nuggets. They just get the job done
Yeah.
together.
They
So
win.
I think more with this draft being weak, I think a lot of teams were looking for fits, for chemistry and the future. Because like with Rob in Minnesota, they came in to get Rob. Like Rob is a good fit for Minnesota.
Yeah.
Because he's not
Here.
forced to be a superstar now. If he went to the Spurs, they want him to be a star instantly.
Well, Minnesota's GM, general manager, he wants Rob to play right now too. He does.
Yeah,
But
Mhm.
he doesn't
he's
have to
not
be a
forced to be
star
the
right now
star.
because
Yeah,
they
I
But
get it.
he got to produce though. I
Yeah.
mean, he got to produce and everything. I mean,
What I'm saying, he doesn't have to be on the floor right now
No, he doesn't.
playing max minutes. He don't have to.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, at San Antonio, he probably would have. But you know what?
nah, you
We,
know, San
we
Antonio
on
had the other
Rob,
guard.
though. Rob wanted to be on the floor right now. Rob, you think Rob wants to come off the bench? Hell no.
No,
Rob, me
no.
knowing Robert Dillingham, the more minutes he play, the stronger he gets. As you
No,
can see,
absolutely.
the stronger he gets. Yeah, I mean,
Rob is a third quarter player, and
yeah,
you look up and he got 32 points. You like, when he
exactly.
scored 32? Well, he scored 12 in the third quarter.
Rob is a microwave. He gets
But I
gets
will
heated
say
up.
this. The NBA is a business, and I think a lot of struggles from young players in the NBA, and like you said, it's associated with playing time and opportunity, but it's also having the confidence to play in the NBA.
Yeah,
So you gotta think too. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. I know you guys students of basketball. You don't just be on here talking about it, but those guys ran into hurdles in their younger period
they
in their
did.
careers.
They sure
Where
did.
it's like, damn, this what I was doing before ain't working. So
Right.
let me
Mhm.
figure it out. So that's why I say, not being thrown in there gives you a time to understand and figure the game out. So,
Who's the next guy? Biz?
oh, you talking about
Who?
young guys to come out? I think,
Biscuit.
yeah, I think Biscuit goes, man. Biscuit went to Alabama, right?
Did you go to Alabama?
I think he transferred to Alabama.
Yeah. I like Biz.
Jalen Curry, man.
Curry? Yeah. I
Man,
like to see.
we played Jalen Curry in the rec league, man. He scored 35 points. And we won the game. And that's when I had Jacine Felton, who just went to Seton Hall.
Is that where Jocelyn went? Seton
Yeah, he
Hall?
went to Seton Hall. And Jacine was on the team, and we beat them. Jacine, Mac Rivers, who's at
Where's
what's the
Mac
school?
at? I
Mac is
seen
at
the
what's the school? Milligan, I think.
yeah.
Mac Rivers, and we beat
What
them.
the-
He scored
Did his, and his
35
brother?
points.
Did his little brother go somewhere?
He
Mac and
went
V.
to Lewisburg.
Lewisburg. Okay.
And I remember telling that kid, man, I don't care nothing about us losing that game. You just scored 35 points, dude. You got a future.
For sure.
So
Yep.
he's one of the ones. All from that, that team united and being around and over your house.
Yeah, man. I got so many pictures of. I didn't even realize how much time we spent with Jalen Curry, man.
Yeah.
And Bubba. Good Lord. I knew
Man,
Bubba was there.
when
But
we threw Bubba that 13th birthday party, man, and all those guys was in there, man. It was crazy.
it was
sick.
crazy.
I mean, all of those guys were in there.
Yeah, man. I'm loving it, man. Now I got some new kids to raise up. My new middle schoolers. I love them guys, man.
Mhm.
Hey, man, there's nothing like coming to practice, and I keep saying this, where I got 25 kids, 30 kids in front of me all the time. When I was coaching youth football at 13U, 12U, man, it might be 6 kids at practice.
7. It'd be
7 kids. 7
Hey.
kids at practice. Why? Because they're at school ball practice.
Right.
Now
Mhm.
I get them all in front of me. That killed me a lot of years. My last few years at youth football, man, for a long time, man.
Justin Ross will be getting out the car at 6:35,
Yeah.
6:45.
But
Coming
now,
from Gastonia.
shoot, now I pull up, man, and it's 25, 30, damn 35, 40 kids. I'll be like, good Lord, they won't stop coming.
Hey, Hawk,
Man,
you
I
got to
love
get
it.
out there. Hawk, I challenge you to get out there and meet those kids, man, because you got some talent.
What?
Man.
Where you at now?
Yeah, there's some talent out there.
Hey, man, I'm gonna tell
Okay.
y'all something right now. Y'all big time Butler boys. Give me a few years, and North Meck is gonna be the next new powerhouse football program right here in the next
Hey, that's
couple
good
years.
challenge, man. Hey, that's good challenge, bro.
So what you
Real good
telling
challenge.
us is,
North Mac. J.M. Alexander sits right behind North
Mm-hmm.
Mac. That's where those kids
so
go.
what you telling us is you'll be coaching at North Mac in a few years.
And
Right. That's
potentially,
basically what he's saying.
but I want to see that. I just want to see that happen. I want to see the kids from J.M. Alexander go to North Mac and change the game. And
So
North
so
Mac.
so
That's my challenge
so
to me.
you're at the North Mac games on Friday nights. You mingling with the coaches. So you practically there, North Mac now.
Oh, trust me, North Mac
Pretty much,
coaches.
yeah.
I can
Right.
guarantee you right now, them
Yeah.
North Mac coaches are gonna know exactly who I am. I can guarantee you that, and
They
they're
should
gonna
know. They should know you with it now.
and they're
To be
gonna
honest.
appreciate it. I can guarantee it. Because they just got about 6 or 7 kids from J.M. Alexander that was some ballers last year. That's
Mm-hmm.
gonna impact their JV and potentially a couple of them on varsity. So, and we got this batch of kids that we have right now that's going to be playing this year, 8th graders. Man, y'all.
Now, help me out, Book. Like, I don't know how the middle school league work in Charlotte. So, Who all do you play during the season?
Uh, we might play Ridge Road. You heard of Ridge Road?
Yeah, that's near Battle Creek, right?
Yep. And
Okay,
Ranson. You heard of Ranson?
I heard of 'em, yeah.
Ranson. They actually they're the next best thing for years to Piedmont. I know you heard of Piedmont.
Yeah, I know people. Okay, Ranson, that's where off Statesville, right?
Yeah. And and
Okay, I've
then
been
you got
okay.
the kids Bradley, Bailey, those kids that go to Huff and most of those kids go to Huff from Bradley. Bradley Middle School, Bailey Middle School, and then you got Cool Oak. Then you got man, there's so many middle schools, man. I can name it's a ton of middle schools out
So, do you play the middle school down there like near Matthews?
here. I mean, we don't play them. They got conferences. They have them. They have them
Okay,
broken down
okay.
in the conferences. So, like
Y'all play them in the playoffs, right?
Tony, your brother, coaches at Sedgefield, and they're
Listen,
on, and that
yeah,
same place.
everybody. It's just like high school. They got different conferences.
They got different conferences.
Now, did they commit to the playoff thing again for this year?
Oh, absolutely, it's on and popping.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on every year now. Yeah.
It's on and popping.
They should play that at the Panther Stadium, man.
Well, yeah, I like the high school field because that's where.
And the reason why I say that, they do the girls at Panther Stadium, but I've even seen where a few youth teams that got out there this year and played at the Panther Stadium.
Yeah, they do, man.
Mm-hmm.
What I
So it
what I
seems like
want
they
to
may be opening more to the community.
yeah.
Plus,
What
they're
I
finna
want
hit
to
us with
see
that hefty tax bill to rebuild this new stadium or
this new stadium. Yeah,
redo it.
I want to see I'm pushing. If I decide to move to high school in the next couple of years let's see how close we can get to having a state championship in middle school football. I'm
That'd be
might as
big.
well
That'd be
try it.
big, man.
Union County,
Mm-hmm.
Gaston County, Cabarrus County, Guilford County, all these guys are playing middle school football, and they real, they all in. I done talked to a lot of the ADs and a lot of the coaches, man. They would love to try to get together and do that, but you got to put those timelines together when your your middle school football season ends versus when theirs end, and I think they're like a week
Mm-hmm.
off. Hey, why not? Why not?
I think it's a good idea, man.
Yeah. So you just got to get somebody behind it, pushing it, and I think we're on something a lot better than it has been in the past.
Well, it's in a much better place than it was. So, like you
Yeah.
say, you just got to
Mm-hmm.
believe it can move forward. I think the biggest thing would be getting sponsorship for it because one of the major challenges is going to be travel and
Funding, period. Because there's absolutely no funding in middle school football or
So Booker's a North Mac guy now.
athletic program, huh?
Booker's a
What?
North Mac guy.
I'm rooting for North
Oh
Mac,
yeah.
man. I'm
Yeah,
rooting for
Viking.
I'm rooting for all these guys, man. That's they trying to figure it out, man. Like every year, it's the same schools. It's the same schools. It's Butler is Independence now. They've been pretty consistent the last few years. is, of course, Chambers' name is always in that threat. Mallet Creek. It's the same schools. You don't hear too much about North Mac. You ain't Dub C done came up in the last couple of years, so but you don't hear about the North Mac. And North Mac is way better than Garinger and Hardin and all those schools.
Well,
They
don't you
better
do
than them.
Harden like that, man. I heard Harden is pretty good this year.
Man, Hardin sucks.
Oh,
Now,
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I don't know about Hardin, but when
No,
I see kids,
I heard Harden was pretty good. They had some talent over there.
I
Also,
hope they do, man. But
I heard Palisades wasn't no guaranteed win no more either.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah, they're coming up. So
all I ask for if Hardin's going to show that they're better, don't get beat 60 to something. 69. These schools, come on, man. They wait. To me, that means you're way off when you're getting beat 60 something to 0, 60 something to 7. Come on, man. You're far off, man. You're far off. You might have a talent, but what's really going on? Stop it. Stop getting beat like that, man.
but you know what, Booker? I'm gonna say this right here.
Stop getting beat like that, man.
I give much respect to good high school coaches.
Yeah, I do
But
too.
there are people like yourself, like this plan that you just put out that you don't know, or maybe you do know. But this plan to usher this school into this school and build this program comes from people like yourself that have changed a lot of programs in this city.
Right.
And that recognition may not be there, but it's a whole lot of people that got a lot to do why our program is successful.
I want to see that happen, man. Why would I be at J.M. Alexander then what and watch my kids be dispersed over to all these other schools? I love Chambers. I love Mallet Creek. I love to see Butler. I see it all. I love it, man. I like to see those guys competing for these state championships and always but why not North Mac? You know what I'm saying? And I got my hands on kids that's being I'm not gonna coach those kids to go other places. I want you to go right here to North Mac, bro.
Like you were saying a few shows back,
I want to do my work.
back, like you said, West Charlotte take a picture with 12 kids from one program.
Yeah.
Yep.
The coach can be good as they want to be over there, but you best believe.
Oh yeah.
There's some people that got a lot to do with why your program is successful.
You got that right.
Oh yeah.
And if that's the case, don't be charging those people at the gate.
Nah, bro, I ain't.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on the side.
I say this. Oh yeah, like you coaching a North Macon feeder, every home game you should get in free.
Oh yeah.
The player, I mean, you should be on the sideline, do whatever you want to. They shouldn't charge you nothing.
Like you said, a guy like Ant or Day, they shouldn't be paying to get West Charlotte game.
Oh no, sir.
No, absolutely not. No.
And it's okay for
guys. You got a lot of guys from the Wolfpack that contributed, or even like Coach Clark, Coach Clark is on staff, but guys like that been, influential in those programs and build them and develop them from, little league to middle to high school. You know who those guys are.
Yeah. And North Mac got
and they don't want much.
And like you said earlier, it's about relationships, man. And we build the right relationships and gain some and that guy that head coach gets, actually see our work, the work that we do and the work we've done, then that gains a little bit of trust. And I think if North Mac is wanting to change the game, man, let's get in, because a lot of them kids in the past, they was going to other schools, man. Nah, man,
a whole lot.
Yeah, we going to North Mac, man. That's
man.
But they gotta do their due diligence over there at North Mac on that staff too.
I agree. North Mac has. Hey man, North Mac has some dudes, man. Last few years, I mean, they ain't been.
Well, here's the thing.
They been empty-handed, man.
Where's Khalil? Did Khalil go to Mallet Creek?
Yeah, Mallet Creek.
Y'all know Yasmin?
Yeah. He in Mallet Creek.
Did he go to Mallet Creek?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He was at North Mac.
If a school like North Mac can have that success in basketball, that means they can have that success in football.
Oh, hands down. Yeah.
Now, if you get a school like Guaranty that struggles in every sport, then you can say, well, it's going to be a little tough. But that just comes down to the coach building those relationships and building culture to make it where that is a destination that people want to go.
Right.
So whether
Right.
people moving into the cities and parents, moving into the district, and from what I understand, North Mac is in the IB program. So most of the kids
Mm-hmm.
from Piedmont and a lot of those schools around here, some of the best middle schools, want to go there.
Exactly.
They want to go to North Mac.
Yep. So
because I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure. But I'm not. Well, you guys got history at Mallard Creek, but I'm pretty sure that maybe had been an option for Zion coming out of Piedmont to go to North Mac.
We definitely took them over there and sat down with all the counselors, the head coach at the time, and we definitely visited. We visited North Mac. We visited West Charlotte. We definitely but North Mac was definitely one of our top options. But you know, it was Mallard Creek. We was in Mallard
So
Creek district.
for everybody that's watching, North Mac is the future. Take your kids over there. Book will be there. Sell
next,
your house.
Oh yeah.
but you don't.
They build new apartments across the street.
My name doesn't mean a lot right now in the high
Well,
school realm.
sell your house.
Yeah,
Get you an
yeah.
apartment.
I just want to keep that feeder going, man, and see what happens. Hopefully the coach is committed to it. But yeah, man, we're out of here again, man. Once again, man. Until next week, man. We'll get together, man. I'm sure we're gonna find some other topics to chop it up about, man. Hey Tony, send me that song list, man. But you gotta be, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be on time. so you can get the song in. The song comes on at the beginning, man.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Comes on at the beginning. Send me that song list, man. Your playlist.
Nah, man, we're gonna be on for 3 hours. We need an intermission.
I know it, man. We kind of got a little long-winded tonight, man. But it was
we celebrating Rob Dillingham, man.
Yeah, that's right, man. Shout out again to Big Rob. Hey, man, I'll holler at y'all, man. Y'all have a good Friday.
Be easy, bro.
Y'all be easy, my man. Yes, sir.